All right, let's do this. Let's get started in a child's pose, please. Make your way there. Welcome to class. My name is Bianca, guiding you through your practice. Sit all the way down to your child's pose, rest your forehead. Start to take easy breaths in your practice. Thank yourself for showing up here. Grounding your energy down, focusing the forehead on the mat. Allowing your thighs to sit back. And just feel if the stillness, peacefulness, whether you've had a busy week so far or a rather mellow one. Start to tune in deeper and allow the breath to be deeper. Just relax your face, let the breath move in and out through the nose. Observing the body here. Just checking in with how you're feeling. And whatever it is you need for class today. And then when you're ready, inhale, rise up to all fours. Exhale to your cat pose, round the back, chin into your chest. Inhale for cow. Exhale, round for cat. So move with your own breath here. Inhale for cow pose. Nice, really warm up the body. You can dip into one shoulder and the other, or you can just feel out the spreading apart of the shoulder blades in cat pose. Perhaps a slight lean back into your heels, a slight lean forward into your wrists. Any combination of all those movements will do just fine. And then as you move here, just trying to go into your body, see if you can lengthen the breath. So focusing on matching your movements with your breath pattern. Nice, looking good. All right, inhale, lift the right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Right hand through the left arm, please. And then focus here on your mid back. Of allowing your gaze to be towards the left. If you want a bit more of a stretch there, tuck the left toes. Nice, keep breathing there. Tuck the left toes a lot, send the heel further back. Nice, left hand down, left knee down, inhale the right arm high. And then modified side plank, open it up. One of my favorite poses to start with. Exhale, return. Knees down, inhale the left arm. Exhale, thread the needle, left hand to the right side. And just feel free to play with your gaze. You just want to notice this big twist in the back, your mid back area. And then if you want, those right toes can tuck back. And further elongating your body. Just observe your center of gravity here. Inner thighs, especially the right inner thigh hooks in. Right heel presses down perhaps. And then slowly right hand, right knee comes down, inhale left arm. Take it all the way up to your modified side plank. Feel free to open the chest. There we go. Exhale, release right away. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, hover your tabletop. And then from there, around the spine, down dog. Once you arrive in your down dog, begin to pedal out your pose. One knee bends and the other. parallel your feet. Let your heels touch if you want, or keep them lifted. Just focus on the sensation, the hamstring stretch, your calf stretch. Also the feeling of bearing weight on those arms. Then approaching your practice as new here. Seeing if you can refine your down dog. Perhaps even turning your fingers out just a bit or widening your fingers apart from one another. Or maybe transferring the balance in the shoulders while you press your chest into your thighs, so really opening up through those underarms. Good. All right, inhale, right leg up. Exhale to pigeon right away. Slide the leg through, slide the left knee back. So at first, because it's early in class, your right hip might not touch, or if it does, then great. And stay lifted for this one. Look forward, perhaps upright the chest. Take another few breaths, maybe elongate that left leg back. Just notice how much of a stretch this is. Some of you can lean forward if you want, you can bend those elbows if you wish, but still staying lifted in the chest somewhat. All right, and then in your pigeon pose, lift the chest, look back towards the right side, and then look towards the left. A few more. We're just going to work on the neck here in pigeon, right and left. Good. Then tuck the chin down a bit, and then look up slightly. Nothing too big here, just a little bit. Exhale, look down, and look up. One more. Exhale, look down. So this is kind of combining, really efficient here. Look up, then tuck the left toes. Transfer the weight into the left leg, right leg lifts, inhale. And then feel free to circle this right knee. Exhale to your down dog. And switch, inhale left leg. And exhale, slide the leg through for your pigeon pose. Again, like I said, it's early in class. It's all good to kind of feel a bit different in this pigeon versus when it's towards the end. Please stay lifted. Please level your hips so that you're not turned towards facing the right side. There you go. You want your chest pointing forward. Keep lengthening through the right knee. Settle in. Allow some weight into the hands for this version. And then you, like I said, you can bend your elbows. A bit deepening that hip stretch. Let gravity draw your hips closer. Nice, and we'll add on those movements looking towards the left at first, deepening that hip stretch, and then looking over to the right. A few more times here, you'll notice your hips will start to melt closer to the ground as you do the gaze shift. And then return to center. We'll do the up and down motion again. Try to relax. Try to surrender in the lower body. Good, a few more. Inhales as you look up. Exhales as you look down. Inhale, point the nose forward, chest forward. Nice, tuck the right toes, lift the left leg. Inhale. And then circle out your left knee. Just noticing how big those muscles are in that pose that we use, the outer glutes. And then exhale to down dog. Hold here. Even out your feet. See if you can play with shifting the hips left and right. Just noticing a bit more of a release in the low back. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk to the middle. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale brings you forward fold. Hold on to those elbows, bend your knees. Nice, and then just sway side to side. Letting your head be released here. Having your head away from the floor, but hanging forward as you shift side to side and sway side to side. A few more. And then just let the hands come down. Inhale to a halfway lift reset. Widen the feet about 2 foot width slide, and then left hand down to the ground, bend the left knee. Inhale the right arm high, big twist. And do this thing where you look up so you can really stretch your neck. If you feel pretty open, you can take a bind here. Right fingertips to the left hip. Good, exhale, bring it down. Switch, right knee bends, right hand replaces the left. Inhale, left arm high. And you want your neck long here, your left shoulder pulled back. Your gaze can look up. And then if you took your bind, please take it again. All the while centering your attention to the left side. Nice, Leslie. And then exhale, bring it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold, hold onto your ankles just a bit deeper here. Now, if you can, let your chest touch your thighs so that you feel more restorative. If you feel pretty ready, you can start to straighten out those legs, but there's no pressure to do that. All right, hands to hips. Inhale, rise. Take the hands to your low back, your back pockets, and then take a big back bend here. Your feet are wide, so that's perfectly normal to not be so deep into the back bend. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then inhale, upright your spine. Walk the feet a little bit closer together, just a tiny bit of space between them, and then find your back bend. Sips of air. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead, and then take your right hand to your sacrum and spin towards the right. Then allowing any amount of twist, whether it's in the back or more in the hips. Inhale, center, arms high, left hand to hip, or sacrum rather, and then spin your whole body towards the left. Just feeling this rotation, noticing your obliques. Good, inhale, center, arms high. And then exhale, widen the feet hips width. Find your open arm back bend for your goalpost arms. We'll do that 2 more. Inhale, rise, upright, core in. Exhale, back bend. Good, inhale, upright. And then exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. This time, right hand captures the left wrist for your side bend to the right. Slow and steady, spread those toes. Inhale up, and then the left hand captures the right wrist, side bend. Great, inhale, center, then exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Halfway lift and lengthen. On your exhale, takes you back to plank. We're gonna do our really refined and strong chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Noticing the muscle memory in all these poses, how they can feel familiar, how they can feel like a dance. And then keep lifting those inner arches up, activate your quads, just strengthen your shoulders and your biceps and your triceps while you find a bit of a bend in those elbows if you'd like. Just micro bend. Good, 1 more breath. Inhale, lift the right knee high. Exhale, step to the center, lower the left knee just for a moment here. Transfer the hands onto your right thigh and then give your left hip flexor a nice stretch there. Think of pressing the heels of your hands onto your frontal lower thigh so you can push your right knee away. Yeah, there you go. And then if you can, have your arms straight so you can really feel this hip opener. strong and steady. Nice. Inhale, peel away the arms, reach up. Right hand to hip or block. Take a side bend. Up and over towards the right. If you can reach the ground, you can. Good. Inhale, rise back up, both arms. Exhale, open twist to the right. Okay, so hips are just where they were earlier. Arms open towards the right. Left hand will go towards the right thigh. And then right hand will take a bind. So see if you can find that position. Standing on your shins here on the left shin. Opening up your thoracic. Again, right shoulder opens. Really good to unlock after a midweek work week. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale to your half splits. Nice. Again, unlocking any tightness. Just listen to the body here if you want to be a bit higher for this half splits, or you want to encourage some movement by bending and extending through the elbows. We're always building our practice, letting the body arrive. All right, then listen carefully. Your left hand reaches forward onto the mat. You'll take a modified side plank here, right leg back, or take a full side plank, so up to you. Right arm high, breathe. If you want, you can stack your ankles, stack your hips. Make sure your left hand is in front of the shoulder, rather above it. And then exhale, chaturanga. Keep that head above, and then exhale, down dog. Good. Separate your feet hips width. Press the chest. Use your core. Good. Looking great, you guys. Nice. 2 more breaths. Heels point to the back. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, step center. Right knee down. Inhale. Both hands to the left thigh now. So like I said earlier, the heel of your hand's almost gonna try to connect to that skin / muscle above your knee. And then try not to lift your left hip and tilt towards the right. Think of tilting your pelvis neutral, and then settle into a bit of this right hip flexor stretch while keeping your arms straight, while keeping the top of your right foot resting. Steady your gaze. The more you push the leg away, the deeper that feeling in the frontal right hip. Nice. Stay with it. All right, inhale, peel away, reach the arms high. And then from here, we'll take an exhale, open twist to the left. Good, be strong. Oh yeah, sorry, inhale, reach up, sorry about that. And then exhale, left hand to your hip or to the ground. You can try one at a time for your side bend. Make sure you're not compromising your side body here. You're just staying centered. Inhale, rise up. And then now going in for your open twist. Legs stay as is. Your left knee is going to want to hug in. Prevent it by using your inner thigh to press it out. And then your right hand will go towards your left thigh. And then your left hand will try to reach for your right hip. Nice. When you find that, try to tame this left shoulder down, and of course without forcing anything, just feeling that left shoulder stretch. You'll also feel as you gaze back, you'll get that neck stretch as well. Really good for our posture muscles. Good, 2 more breaths. Good, unwind, inhale, reach up, and exhale to your half splits. Feel free to slide your right knee back so you can get some relief. All right, now, lift the lower abs. Yes, guide your shoulders down your back again. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Flex the left toes a lot. We'll get a little bit deeper into all these in a moment. But for now, just taking it step by step. And when you're ready, place your right hand, or bend the left knee rather. Place your right hand somewhat forward. Step the left leg back to your modified side plank or full side plank. Spread the hand. You want the forefinger knuckle also making contact. And then hug your left zip or your left hip forward so the zipper is pointing forward. Nice. Good adjustments. Breathe. And then exhale, chaturanga or opt out. Head lifted here. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Keep breathing. Feeling the strength build. Good. One more breath all together. Exhale out all your air. And then inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. So if your wrists need a break, you'll take this on the left knee. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Good. Inhale, right leg. And then exhale, right knee, left tricep. Slide it through. And find your falling star. Yes, you gotta keep pressing the hips up. Lat strength here. And release. Good. Pivot onto the toes, lift the right leg up, scorpion your down dog, or let it flip to the other side. Exhale to your down dog. So we're just building here. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg. Right knee, right tricep. Good. Inhale, left leg up. And then right knee or left knee, right tricep, and then slide it through. We'll take our falling star. A lot of strength here in the arms. You can always lower down the right knee like this. Bend the left knee if you're going to do that. All right. Hold. Hips a bit open. Exhale, right hand down. Pivot. Lift the left leg high. Scorpion your leg or let it fall. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Good, good, good. And then exhale, down dog. Nice work. Lower down to your knees. Stand on the shins, lift up the arms. Our first camel. Hands to the low back. Fold, gaze up. And then exhale, pivot the hips, or rather press the hips forward for camel pose. And then exhale, have a seat. We'll take our child's pose. We're halfway through class now. Just breathing here, taking a moment. If you're really fired up, you want to keep going, let's go straight into dolphin. Otherwise, rest in child's pose for another couple breaths. Good, 2 more breaths, wherever you are. Dolphin or child's pose. Nice. All right, if you're in dolphin, try to lift both elbows at the same time. All right, that was hard. Good work. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, everyone. Rise to down dog. And then exhale, hop to the middle. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Arms high. All right, then circle the arms. Let's try to relax before we continue on. Really good for our back. Again, we're focusing on thoracic spine today. Helping you unlock. Nice, 2 more. Loosening up the joints. And then 1 more. Land with your interlaced hands behind you. Inhale, widen the feet, chest expansion. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Just let your knees bend for this one. Such a good pose if you're making sure your joints are protected. And then inhale, rise, arms up. Bring the feet together. Exhale to chair pose with the hands back. Nice posture there. Hips low, chest up, gaze neutral. Awesome. Elevate the triceps. Lightness in the toes and maybe a bit more depth in the glutes. And then inhale, rise. Nice. Exhale, open twist to the right. Just for a reset, inhale up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale up. This time, hands to heart. Sit down for a twist to the right. Left elbow, right thigh. In twists, your breath is very important, or all through yoga, but especially in twists. Hug your right elbow back a bit if you can. Hug your left hip back as well. So your right elbow and your left hip are trying to meet in the middle. Inhale, stand. Take a back bend if you wish. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the left. Prayer twist, right elbow, left thigh. Look down, see if you can hug your knees together, and then see if you can even out your hips. Then see if you can hug your left elbow back. Have all those things in play while you breathe. Relax your toes, relax your face. Let's inhale, rise. And then exhale to a back bend, open arms. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Tuck the chin, and then take a few circles with the neck. Slow and steady. Other side. Good. Inhale, sit right back to your chair. So you have an option here. You can go same thing, prayer twist, or open twist with a bind. Right hand to the left hip. Left hand holding onto your right thigh, or taking side crow here, lower down to your squat. Left elbow hooks, plant the hands, and then balance your hips onto your triceps. Wherever you are, make sure you're breathing, you're getting the effects of the pose. You're really training the body. Nice. Side crows, slowly rise. Inhale, all everyone, rise up, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sit down, chair. Exhale, open twist to the left. Then you got options. You can go for your bind, prayer twist, or come with me into side crow. The more advanced version is you're not letting your left hip touch your left elbow. Looks like this. You have to really find chaturanga arms. And then the supported variation is your hips and your both elbows connect. So your thigh to the right elbow and your hip to the left elbow. So let's try that. Nice. Make sure your hands are far apart so that it's enough to have space for your chest. Looking good. Nice, Parker. Uh-oh, cramp. I think your hand, next time bring it a little bit further apart. Just the hands. Nice. Inhale, rise up. And then let's take a side bend just to lengthen from those twists. Take a side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. All right, now move your feet as wide as your mat. Inhale the arms to star pose. Sit down into a low kind of goddess pose, and then straighten out through the legs. So take a look at your toes. Can you turn them slightly out about 13 degrees? I don't know, like half of 45. And then inhale, rise up. So you're gonna flow through that. Exhale, sit down into a goddess. Straighten up, forward fold. And inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Straighten. And inhale, rise. Okay, we're gonna go somewhere with this. Lower to goddess. Straighten out. And then inhale, rise. Okay, so where we're going is inhale, big chest opener. And then exhale, right hand, left ankle, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, left hand, right ankle. You can leave your right hand up or just down. A few more. Inhale, open up. Maybe a bit of a pelvic press here. And then twist. More stuff for the thoracic. Inhale up. And then exhale. All right, inhale up. One more each side. Inhale. And to the right. Good. All right. Inhale, rise. Bring the feet together. Exhale, crouch and curl, little ball. Then now balance onto your toes here, toe stand, hands to heart. Let's take a play on their gaze again, right side. Exhale, center. Train your balance to the left. And center over to the right. Center and into the left. All right, you can stay here. Extend the arms up or down or crow. Let the hands shift wherever we are, 5 breaths. Frog is a release in one more breath. Everyone frog. Good. Oh, my knee popped, or my hip actually. All right, sit down, stretch out the wrists. Take a look at one side or the other, and then we'll open twist to the right. Exhale, center, open twist to the left. Exhale, center, wide-legged fold to the center. This time your toes and your knees are pointed forward, no need to turn them out. Wrap your arms around the back of your calves, maybe your knee, maybe your thigh, whatever feels right. Good, halfway lift, lengthen. And then exhale, step back to your chaturanga. If you want to do a handstand, that would be a pretty good chance to do it. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale, down dog. Nice. Good, 4 more breaths. If you need a rest, child's pose. One more breath. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, crescent. Nicely arrived. Lift the arms. Spread the right toes. Move your right foot forward if you can or would like. Yeah, there you go. Elevate your left inner thigh to the left side and up. So like spiral your left leg back and up. Okay, bring your left foot a bit closer to you and then exhale, both knees bend, arms go to the sides, goalpost bend, and then inhale, straighten. Whoa, find your balance. Exhale, bend. It's because I was looking left. Inhale. Good, one more. Down and up, good. Extend both legs, left heel high, hands to the other, gaze up. Breathe. Core lock, arms straight. Exhale, pyramid pose. Left heel comes down, find your balance again. All the way down, pyramid. If you have blocks, it'll bring the floor closer. Otherwise, you're gonna keep working your forehead towards shin. It's not gonna touch. Maybe it does for you. Slight bend in the left knee. Prevent hyperextension. Inhale right back to your crescent lunge. Left heel lifts, arms high. Exhale, bend the knees again. Inhale up. 2 more, exhale, bend. Inhale up. Last one, exhale, bend. Inhale up. Hands to heart. We'll go for a revolve crescent lunge. Alright, if you need to lower the left knee, please do so. If you'd like, there's no rush. Open up the arms if you wish. Hug your right hip back. Sorry, my balance is a bit off today, that's okay. Now, you can lower the knee, you can rest, or you can take your Ekapada, so a different side curl version. It's basically a split leg one. You can do that, or you can, you know, do your own thing here and twist. Nice. Nice, you guys. Looking good. All right, return to the twist, please. Hands to heart, rise up, warrior one. Give it a break, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid, second visit. Nothing changed in the feet, maybe a bit of a point in the left toes. Alrighty, inhale, right arm high, twist, revolve triangle pose. Just breathe. Listen carefully, lower the left knee, just straight down. Alright, and then inhale, right leg up and back for your modified side plank. You can hold on to your right foot here, quad stretch, or go in for a full side plank, whatever you want. Balance is so tricky because that's a different transition. And then very slowly, tuck the toes, lift it on up, down dog. You can take a chaturanga if you want. We'll do some open hip as well. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step center. Inhale, crescent lunge. Refine. Hands, heart space if you're feeling like falling all over the place like me today. Lift the right heel. And expand the length so that you can find depth. Take a few more breaths, just hugging this left hip back. Yeah, I know, it's quite hot. Breathe. Lift the right heel higher. And then please scoot your right toes a bit forward unless they're already really close to your body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, double bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Nice, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, our first on the side pyramid pose. Just feeling out what happens when you change up a few different things, like where you put your weight in the left foot, or where your gaze is, perhaps how low your chest is. Just feeling it out, what's good for you. Nice, all right, let's lift up, right heel, rise up, again, crescent lunge. Then another 3 sets of our double bend here, open the arms, bend. Inhale, rise. You want your knees stacked over your heels so that you're nice and focused on form there. Inhale. Now, exhale, open twist. Again, your right hand can go to the bind. You go both hands into the revolve crescent lunge. And then make sure you go into the safe. You can lower the knee, plant the hands, and then go in for your split leg. So sometimes you have to just feel it out. If it's feeling like a good thing for you to do today, then it is. But if not, don't do it. Maybe extend the arms. Maybe your knees down. Beautiful. So, so good. Yeah. All right, inhale, rise to the twist, open twist. Right heel down, warrior one. Feels like a glorious rest after all that work. Get a bit lower in the left thigh. Make sure your right heel is down. Exhale to our second visit to pyramid pose. And then right hand, no need to change the legs unless you want to. Inhale the left arm high, revolve triangle. Block is nice there too. You might have to widen your legs to have more space. And then right knee comes down, left leg shoots straight back for your modified side plank. Again, take a regular side plank, take your quad stretch, really like the quad stretch for this one, or lift up for a full side plank. Exhale straight to down dog or move through your chaturanga. And then we'll meet in your down dog. Doing really good. One last little section. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, chest expansion. And then exhale, humble warrior. One of my favorite poses because it's just so grounding. And then inhale, rise up, warrior two right away. Exhale, bend the knee. Whew. So much work today. Good work. Inhale, straighten the legs, look up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. And then exhale, remain. Warrior two. Spread the toes. So now we're at the open hip portion. Just level it out. Feel the inner thigh spiraling outward. Feel the glutes supporting you. Powerful gaze to the right. Inhale, reverse. Reverse warrior, that is. Exhale, extended side angle. Feel free to take a bind or just support yourself with your elbow. Maybe left arm reaches. Inhale, reverse triangle, lift, right arm high. And exhale to release everything, lengthen to your triangle pose. So if the floor is too low, find a block or hold on to your shin. Inhale, reverse triangle. Bend the right knee. Exhale to half moon. Hold on to the floor for support. Or lift it on up. Sorry, this plant is like affecting the balance. Let me scoot back a bit. There you go. Nice. Alrighty. Slide it down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant the hands. Listen carefully, right leg up. Scorpion your leg. And then exhale, chaturanga or flip your dog. Bring it down, down dog. And then inhale, left leg. Exhale, step. Rise up, warrior one. Okay, so find the same amount of alignment on this side. Once you're in your warrior one, lean back a bit if that's okay for your low back, otherwise go forward. And then take the hands behind you, awkward grip. Inhale. And then exhale, humble warrior. You're allowed to lean weight onto your thigh here, or you can also not. It's up to you. The release, inhale. And open, exhale, warrior two. Try to line up left heel, right inner arch. Make sure your hips or rather shoulders are over the hips. And then inhale, straighten the legs up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale two. Spread those toes, last one. And then we'll hold. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Again, your own choices here. Feels so good when you free up the body, using the breath, using intentional movements. Release, inhale, reverse triangle, left leg straight, arm up, and an exhale, triangle pose. You can go a bit closer. Lean back while you press the hips and zipper forward. Good, inhale, rise. Reverse triangle, bend the knee, exhale to your half moon. Find a nice transition that works for you. Your gaze really matters in this pose. Helps if you look down. More challenge, look up. Bend the left knee, point the left toes. Nice, great balance. All right, release. Reverse. And exhale, bring the hands down. Tuck the right toes, lift the left leg, open up the knee, flip your dog or chaturanga. And then exhale. We'll meet in down dog. Lower down to your knees. Have a seat. Okay. Take your hands behind you a bit. Fingers turn out. Tuck the chin. Take a few neck rolls here. Good. Even out. Okay. So then you can go child's pose, embryo pose, dolphin, or headstand with a twist. So I'll guide you. Child's pose, of course, is resting. If you want to try your headstand, we'll go interlace hands. Make sure you have a headstand practice. And then you'll lift up how you typically, sorry, I'm taking my glasses off. Lift up how you do. Very slow. And then if you want to incorporate a twist, back in. Whoa. The other way. Whoa, that's really weird. But it's for those that can really stabilize themselves. Think of it's better to go towards down dog rather than go into a back bend here. So if you feel yourself falling, go towards the back of your mat. Yeah. It's very subtle. All right, if you're in child's pose, I'm gonna give you a chance here to lift up. Second visit to camel. If you're in your headstand, child's pose, and then if you are ready to try your other side for your headstand, there's a twist. It's really quite challenging in the core, but it's really fun when you find the balance. All right, so even out whatever you're doing, get to a good place. I'll meet you in a seat. If you were upside down, please take some time in child's pose. And then here we go, just roll the shoulders. If you're still in child's pose, just stay there. And then giving you two options here. For a second, visit to your pigeon. Start with the right leg. Now, actually, a bit more open to where you can hopefully rest. Time to let the body slow down, rest your breath. And then send your right leg in front for your half splits. Or you can take it to the right side, find an open twist to the right. Yeah, that looks good. Nice. And bring it down. Switch. You can do this on your back. If you want to take regular pigeon, that's fine. If you're laying down, just switch. Play with where you want your weight to be, whether front or back, whether top right thigh or right side thigh. Maybe play with flexing the left foot. There's a lot of levers you can pull to deepen or lessen the pose. Slide to the right knee. Extend the left leg, quick half splits. Maybe you want to take it to the left side, open twist. Nice. And lower down to your shins, slide onto your seat. Take your feet together, knees out wide, sit up tall. Exhale, fold. You're just bringing everything inward here. And then inhale, lift the chest, slide the legs forward, all the way down. Hard work is done here. Legs up the wall, just roll the ankles. Slide your shoulders down your back. Hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side, massage the low back. We did tons of twists. Happy baby. Legs up the wall. And then from here, bend the knees. Easy supine twist, arms out to T, knees left. Just relax now. Gaze to the right. Inhale, center, knees right, gaze left. Nice, inhale, center, please. Give yourself a big hug. Any final poses you need, you're welcome here, and then otherwise, resting pose, Shavasana. Cleansing exhale. Soothing inhale. And exhale. Let the breath be expansive. Get more comfortable here for the next few moments. And then option one hand heart, one hand to belly. Soften the face. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest and then roll towards any side. We'll meet in the seat. Once you're seated, inhale, reach the arms high. We'll take a gentle twist towards the right. Inhale up and then towards the left. And inhale, center. Take your time, exhale, bow forward, silly in your practice. Remember to yours. Namaste. Wonderful work. Thank you for being here. I hope you feel more spacious, especially in the thoracic spine. Drink lots of water, nourish, and I'll see you guys next class. Thank you so much. Good work. Really, really good. Thank you.